Good morning. It's turned out nice again. Mother, how's it going, guys? You all right? Oh, the birds are going. Look at that. They're off. Amazing. I love nature, mate. So, yeah, how are you doing, guys? I just got out of bed. I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to get up early this morning and go get me breakfast, obviously. And then I'm going to go to the airport because I'm flying out to Tenerife today. Now, I'm not going on holiday. I always say this. I don't go on holidays. I'll be working more when I get there than I do when I'm at home, to be honest. It's just like a different working environment. I'm in Seville. If you've not been following my videos this week, I'm in Seville at the moment. I'm not going to go into why I'm here, but it's already previously explained. So yeah, the last few days have been a bit quiet for me in terms of content. But when I get to Tenerife later today, all being well, I should set up properly and yeah, be able to get back on. Look at all these birds! Amazing, amazing. Just 1 second. Sorry, I had to stop the camera to pick up my other camera to film that. And yeah, I love nature. And I'm sure at the beginning of the video you might have heard all the birds down here. Well, they've all fucked off now. It's a migration route apparently, and they all take off from over there, and then they all come over here and go, oh man, it's amazing. I filmed it. Anyway, I'm sure you don't care about that. I know the majority of you guys, the birds that you like, are not the ones with wings. Sorry, I don't know where I am. I'll start again. So I'm going for brekkie. I'm going to the airport, going to Tenerife. Then I will set up properly and be with you again. There's not a lot I can do during the international break anyway, which brings me on to something yesterday that I did. So yesterday I went for a wander into town down there, and I seen a few tops on, turkey tops, you know, and I was like, something must be going on. And then it twigged. I don't know if you watched yesterday's morning briefing, I'm sure it was in. I said I was going to do the stadium tour for you guys, a stadium tour, and oh, no, that can't be right. Oh, I don't know, but it said there's no tour on Tuesday, no tour available. So I thought, oh, there must be a game on or something. But it was a different stadium. I don't know, maybe it's something to do with the policing or something. I don't know. And so I looked it up. Spain were playing Turkey in a World Cup qualifier in a stadium about 10-15 minutes away from here. Well, I said to her, because I was taking her out last night for dinner. I said it yesterday in the briefing. I said I'm going to go out tonight for a proper meal. I fancy a steak. So she'd been getting like clothes ready. Oh, we're going out for a night. I said, yeah, we're going out for a nice bite to eat and that. Well, then when I found out Spain were playing, she was 10 minutes away. Well, things changed. So I bought 2 tickets to go to football. I went to see Spain versus Turkey last night. Now, you might think, how can you not know that Spain are playing, or that there's a game where you are? I don't follow international football. I don't follow it. I have zero interest in it, really. You might think that's contradictory and why go to the game. Well, no, because I do love football, but I'm not going to go out my way for it, you know what I mean? England, Spain, I enjoy watching Spain. I guess I'm talking about England. I don't watch England. It can bore me senseless. Which is bizarre because years ago, I was patriotic as fuck. Anyway, I like watching Spain. So we went to the Spain game and it was alright. It was good. Enjoyed it. Really good. So there's still a few left. They haven't left yet on the migration route. So, that's it. I think I've told you what I'm doing. So obviously there's no live stream today. But I'll probably do a live stream tomorrow at some point and during the week. I just need to get there today and take it from there. Now, one thing, just sticking with the international football, Scotland qualified for the World Cup, didn't they? And I'm absolutely delighted, even though I'm an Englishman. I got Scottish connections. My name's Duncan. It's Scottish, right? So, for me, I want to see all the home nations at the World Cup and stuff like that. And I saw these quotes by Andy Robertson, who said, when he was talking about his involvement last night, I couldn't get my mate Diogo Jota out of my head today. We spoke so much about going to the World Cup because he missed the last one with Portugal and I did with Scotland. I know he'll be smiling over me today, and he spoke a little bit more. I just thought that was really nice because I don't know. Let's not dwell too much on that. But Andy Robertson, you know, he's mentioned a few things in that, and I was going to say life goes on, but not for everyone, does it? So that's why we've got to enjoy ourselves. That's why we need, you know, like, get stressed and fall out with people and get, you know, fucked up about shit. We've got one go at it, guys. One go. So let's try and do our best. And that's what I'm trying to do by being here in Seville, to be honest with you. And the things that have happened in my life in the last few days is all about trying to enjoy what you've got. And trust me, as you get a bit older, you start thinking about how many Christmases is left. Honestly, you do. Anyway, don't want to cheer you up too much this morning. And there's bacon waiting for me. What I do need to do and want to do is just give a shout out, you know, like a thanks to anyone that might have supported my channel or me or whatever in the last few days. Now, what I will say is I do want to thank everybody that's sent me messages of congratulations regarding something that happened while I was in Seville, which is in my previous updates. I'm not going over that again. You are amazing, guys, and I'm very, very, very grateful for the lovely comments that you sent to me. And yeah, not just congratulations, but people saying, you know, you're a good man and you deserve it, and it couldn't happen to a better man, nicer man, and all that. So it's just like nice to hear. Thank you. All right. So I'm just going to go through what are called super thanks. It's the love heart under the videos on this channel. Mark the Legend, and he just said thanks, congratulations mate, bought me a coffee there, or maybe he wants to call it a beer with it being a congratulations. Mark, thank you man. Channel member as well, Schwad. Also Clive Mitchell, channel member, Schwad. Couple of coffees or a beer there. He says, hey, don't get yourself and good lady fiance a coffee on me. Enjoy your stay in Seville. How nice is that? Thank you very much. Watty, my man. Squad. He's a channel member. Congrats once again, Dunk. I'm so pleased for the pair of you. Can't believe she said yes. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? It's a bit harsh. Right, good couple of beers in there. Watty, cheers, brother. And he did send some on Revolut as well, the other day as well. But I didn't take her for a meal. I took her to football instead. Oh dear. Right, that's it on super thanks on this channel. So thank you Clive, Watty and Mark. I just need to quickly check my other channel, guys, Duncan Oldham channel. I think I did put a video on there yesterday. Oh, it feels a bit nippy out here. I haven't responded to everybody with the acknowledgement. You know, like I like to love out the comments and reply to people, but it's been hectic. No, nothing on the other channel for 11 days. Can you believe that? 11 days. That was Watty. Right, no live stream, so there's no... There's super thanks, what I've just mentioned. No super chats. Right, there was one that came in on PayPal yesterday. From Wadham, is that how you pronounce it? Wadham? Wadham? And it just says, it says a little something, and it wasn't a little something. A little something. Congratulations to you and Laura on your engagement. We hope you will be very happy together. Buy her some flowers from us. You do a great job and keep smiling. YNWA, best wishes, Wadham. Wadham. You know what I'm like with names. Best wishes to Charlotte and Remy too. Thank you, man. It's so nice. And I did show Laura that when it came in last night, and she couldn't believe it. So it's very kind of you. And I didn't tell her anything about the flowers. I thought I'd pocket it and go and piss on Saturday. No, I will. But I'll have to wait till I get back. But yeah, thank you so much, man. That's so kind. It is really, really nice. Thank you. My peoples are amazing. I just need to quickly check Revolut and then I will jump off. don't think there was. Maybe there is. I don't think there's anything on there. So, it can be a bit confusing, this carry on sometimes. Ah no, here we go. William Cahill, get you in the wifey. I have pointed out to her, she's only halfway there. Get you in the wifey, cocktail on me, Will Cahill. Thank you, Will. And what is on there, a toast to you both. Congratulations, Watty. I will absolutely get a cocktail and a few additional drinks as well, I think, once we get to Tenerife. So thank you, William, and thank you, Watty. You know, two people that often support me on here. I've got one more thing to check. My Uber's on there. I'm just looking. I paid for my Uber yesterday on my Revolut from the football. And as you will know, getting away from a football stadium can be horrific. And a lot of the Ubers were not accepting or cancelling, or it was a free-for-all. The pickup point for the Uber was on a roundabout. I'm talking about a big roundabout. Imagine on a dual carriageway. In Spain, man, the mental. And I managed to get a taxi sorted eventually. And what happened was, my first taxi, it was like 5 minutes away, 4 minutes away, 3 minutes away. Then it started going 3, 4, 5, 6, and I could see it on the location going away, like back into Seville. And I was like, this cunt's he's just waiting to see if he gets a better job or something. So I cancelled it. The second one said, I've just finished work, can you cancel the request? Another one. And then the third one, and I left the stadium just before the very end, you know, a few minutes before the end, because I didn't want her just to be stranded out there, you know. It was a bit cold on a night. And so I messaged the third driver and said, good tip in it for you if you get us to the hotel pronto. So he turned up. My fare going to the ground was 35 euros because it was busy, and I hadn't planned the day. Obviously I didn't know that the football was on, or else I'd have been there a lot earlier. I literally got there with about 15 minutes to spare. And if anyone, you know, that knows me is watching this, they'll know that I am the most organised person going when it comes to travel, getting there well early, first on the plane, first off, first at the boarding gate, everything. Really like anal with stuff like that. And I was flapping, stuck in the traffic and everything. It was 35 euros going, but only about 11, 12 euros coming back, because I got out before the surge. They call it a surge. And when he dropped me off, I said to her, I said a good tip. I went, it's 5 euros a good tip, and she went, what, tenner? All right, 15. I tipped him 15 euros, that taxi driver. It was more than the taxi. But he got me back. Imagine, he'd still be there now waiting for a taxi. Middle of nowhere, that stadium. Looking for it. Anyway, that's it. So, my morning briefing was basically just to mention that I went to the football. And to thank you guys for all your lovely messages. And to let you know that I'm going to Tenerife today. And all being well, I should have a proper office set up there by this afternoon. Yeah, that's it. All right. Now, I would really appreciate it if you could tell me something about Liverpool. Nobody's leaving any comments about Liverpool. I know Liverpool are not playing, but you must be seeing some rumours and shite, surely. Let me know. All right. And in the comment section on here, just say, Dunk, have you seen this, or I've heard this, or seen that? Because when I'm going to be sat in airport for a couple of hours, guys, and I need your comments to keep me going. All right. All right, then. That's it. So, if you enjoyed this video, you can thumbs up the video. If you didn't enjoy it, you can go thumbs it down. Please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. There's a super thanks video, the super thanks love art under the video if you want to support my channel. And there's links in the video description. For example, Revolut, because that taxi driver took an extra 15 euros, I think. Because I'm going to get a drink later this week. But it's all right though. Don't worry too much because it's all inclusive. But you know. Right, I'm off. But she's in there. She'll be moaning already. You know what I mean? Well, she's nearly my wife. I'm on an hat trick. Let's not fuck this one up. Right, I'll see you later, guys. Take it easy. Have a great day, and hopefully we'll catch up from the other side, and we'll have lots to talk about. I promise you. I've got some things I do want to talk to you about. Tomorrow I definitely will be like, that's videos. I've been turning off videos. I'll see you in a bit.